Hello everybody, this is Global Warming Skeptic. I did a video last night about this particular Podesta email about the wet works mentioned by John Podesta. And I just like to mention, and this is for all of us, this is even to me, we've really got to be more careful. This is not referring to an assassination, as I initially thought. We got to be careful because, see, this is why when I made the video last night, I talked about the first instinct is conspiracy theory. And that's right, and this is what has lost Alex Jones a great deal of credibility. Is that he reports on things that are good, but oftentimes he's careless, and this is one of those times. Because looking at this, what he said made sense, right? Because Wetworks assassination, it's connected. But I want you to look at this word right here, that it's capitalized. Why would that be capitalized? Because that's not talking about a vineyard. That's talking about a place called Vineyard. It's a proper noun. And where does Hillary Clinton go very often? Martha's Vineyard. And that is very likely what this is referring to, because you talk about pool parties at the Vineyard. Well, you'd think, hey, that's strange. Why would Justice Scalia, who's a private person, be having pool parties? And the answer is that it's not. And I was also concerned with this part here. Sounds like it will be a bad night. It sounded like he was talking about that very night. Like the present. It was written more in a present tense. Well, not present because it's future tense, but it's talking about the following night. And this is written at that's about 8 o'clock, yeah. And that's about when polls were coming in, and this is after the New Hampshire primary. And I guess what they're talking about is they were talking about layoffs, which is still a little bit weird because I looked through these emails and I tried to find it, but I couldn't find anything from Podesta about layoffs. But it's a better explanation because, yeah, well, you'd ask, why is he referring to that as wet works? Well, it's comedic relief. You know, wet works is an uncommon way to refer to something. You usually just refer to it as a wet work, just a very unpopular decision, grossly unpopular decision, but he's clearly making a joke here. And that's very likely what this is. Because while the dates are close, they don't 100% line up. And that's important in this case because we're talking about very near future emails. But anyhow, I just thought I'd issue that correction. We all need to be more careful because, especially on my channel, I'm just going to put it straight up. There's a lot of deception going on the left right now, and it's grossly unfair. And I think that we do need to open up the rules of engagement with that campaign a little bit. But what my channel is going to be about, I am not going to bullshit. I want to back up my arguments, and I want people to know, I want people to trust what I say. I don't want to spin anything in any direction. I don't care how much I don't like Hillary or want Trump. Because what I want people to know is the truth, and in this campaign especially, if the truth gets out there, that's enough. We don't have to exaggerate things. And yeah, I know people probably didn't notice this. Um, but anyhow, let me just go to briefly where I found this, because I was asking for alternative explanations. And then this guy, Mick West, credit to him for pointing out the capital V, because I did not notice it, and I can't believe I didn't notice it, because I'm a big grammar buff. I'm not a grammar Nazi, but I look into things like that, where the commas are placed and where parts of speech are used, and I can't believe I didn't notice that. I'm so glad that he told me, and I thanked him, because I don't care if he's a liberal or not, because that revelation is what led to the truth. And yeah, I was doing a little bit of Ohio State stuff there, but anyhow, yeah, thank you to Mick West, and thank you guys for listening to the video, and God bless.